Greetings, gamers. Respawned Sam here, and today we're performing a fascinating technological autopsy. On this slab, the venerable PlayStation 4, a console that carried an era. Beside it, its state-of-the-art successor, the PlayStation 5. The subject? The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Our goal is to determine if this next-gen update is a simple polish or a complete magical transmutation. Time to don our analyst's cap and get to work. Let us first examine the canvas. The PS4 renders a commendable dynamic 1080p image. For its time, it was a masterpiece. Today we can observe softer textures, a more limited draw distance, and ambient occlusion that sometimes feels like a polite suggestion. The mood is set, but the fine brushstrokes are missing. The PS5, however, is a masterclass in visual engineering. Native 4K resolution delivers forensic-level detail. You can appraise the wear on a Nilfgaardian breastplate. The true academic breakthrough is ray-traced global illumination. Light is no longer a static texture. It's a dynamic, physically based actor. Observe how volumetric sunbeams dissect forest gloom, and how torchlight authentically carves warmth into a stone crypt. It's the difference between a detailed illustration and a window into another world. Moving from art to science, we arrive at performance metrics, the data behind the feeling. The PS4 targets 30 frames per second, a standard of its generation. Under duress, however, such as during a complex particle effect-heavy sign cast in a dense urban area, this target can waver, introducing perceptible input latency. This subtly undermines the precision the combat system demands. The PS5's performance mode operates on a different paradigm, a locked 60 frames per second. This isn't merely a numerical doubling. It's a fundamental recalibration of the game's kinetic feedback. Parry windows become instinctual, dodges feel reflexive, and spellcasting transforms into a seamless extension of intent. The tactical depth of the combat is fully unlocked, not by new mechanics, but by the removal of technological friction. Now we analyze perhaps the most profound quality of life advancement: storage architecture. On the PS4, the hard drive dictates a specific rhythm. Fast travel is a punctuated event, a 60 to 90 second intermission that consistently resets narrative immersion. The PS5's custom SSD rewrites this contract entirely. Those same transitions now conclude in 3 to 5 seconds. This is not a minor speed boost, it's a fundamental redesign of the game's flow. The continent shrinks not in scale, but in perceived proximity. This fosters a more experimental, organic playstyle. Failed a contract? You're re-engaged in seconds. Spotted a distant point of interest? You can investigate without a logistical penalty. The SSD doesn't just load data, it sustains presence. Thus, we arrive at our conclusion. The PS4 version of The Witcher 3 remains a landmark achievement, a complete and narratively fulfilling experience that rightfully earned its accolades. It is in every sense the original classic. The PS5 version, however, constitutes the definitive edition in the most literal sense. It synthesizes a cutting-edge visual overhaul, a flawlessly executed high frame rate performance profile, and seamless storage technology to present the game in its most cohesive, immersive, and technically accomplished form. For the discerning player with the means, this is not simply the recommended way to play. It is the canonical way to experience CD Projekt Red's magnum opus as it was always intended to be witnessed. Which platform hosts your journey? Debate the merits in the comments with the respect of a Witcher school debate. This technical breakdown provided value. Supporting the channel is greatly appreciated. Like, subscribe to Respawned Sam, and share this analysis with your fellowship. Thank you for your time. Until the next analysis.